my hand, it's paralyzed. Being sexually assaulted when I'm 4 years old. This is the crap that kills you, and it kills you when you do it, and it kills you when you... He tried to drown me when I was about 4 in the tub. It's sad having to live a life like this. Like, who wants to walk? I started using needles when I was 16. I stopped 3 years ago. It's right. So if you think about something for long enough, it shall appear. You know what I mean? Like you can
Welcome to Survivors Project X. Here we share real story of people who faced addiction and touch life situation. This is not entertainment, this is education and awareness. Please help growing up this channel, subscribe, leave a comment or like. Thank you. And every Wednesday new video. You tell about your first one time. What do you try?
Okay, well, I'm 42 now, or turning 42. I came to was 3. I was adopted by a pastor and his wife.
Good family.
You would think so, right? No. So that didn't work out so well. My dad cheated on his wife, lost his job as a pastor. He tried to drown me when I was about 4 in the tub. 5 is when he left. I can remember him telling me he had to leave. And then I can remember when my mom went from mom to Audrey. And that's when kind of like the world crumbled. It's almost like yesterday. I can still remember what it looked like outside, what I was wearing, where I was sitting with her, and what it smelled like. And then she was very sick. She had a lot of mental health issues, and I was just a piece of a life that didn't work out. So I was just pretty much a bad remembrance of a relationship that didn't happen, you know? Leaving her own country, coming here, bringing a family, paying for a kid that she doesn't want, locking up the kitchen cupboards, having to beg to eat, getting spit on because I can't answer a math question, being assaulted. What? Can you go?
Because you're like a documentary.
Yes. Being sexually assaulted when I'm 4 years old.
So when you try first one time drugs?
I was.
What is it? You remember?
Yo, can you like?
Is this a survey?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the middle.
Yeah,
of
we're
doing
in the
it,
middle of doing it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So you wanna? I was smoking pot when I was like 8.
8 years.
Yeah.
And who offered to you?
I've always hung out with older people, so somebody in the neighborhood. I lived in community housing, so it was like 400 houses, and social housing. Nobody had money, you know, single mom, all that stuff. Yeah, so I started using that, and then I moved when I was 14 to Victoria, Vancouver Island, Canada.
It's beautiful.
It is. Yeah, I came home from school on a Wednesday, and by Friday morning, from living with Audrey, my adoptive mother, I was back with my father, who I hadn't lived with since I was 5. 36 hours I had. Wednesday afternoon I came home from school. Friday morning I was in BC, and that was it. So I was 14, started smoking crack. Started selling it. Started selling MDMA, acid, mushrooms, GHB, anything, roofies down to heroin, opium, weed. Like, you could give me a list of drugs and I'll tell you which ones I haven't done on it. You know what I mean? It's pretty much, you know, they ask you, how many drugs have you done, or what's your choice of drug? It's like, all of whatever you got and more, you know? I'll take everything and more. But that's that for when I started.
And do you finish school?
Yeah, I finished high school. I actually went back. I had my own businesses. I was 19 when I went back to high school, I think. I had a few courses left to do, a few credits left to do. And then I graduated high school. I was 19. I was 2 years older than everybody. I had my own apartment down the road. I was selling everybody drugs, buying everybody booze, working at a bar, working at my painting business, construction business, going to high school. It was really weird. Like, everything was like intermingled together. And then I had my son at 21. That was a big changer. Yeah. Happiest day of my life.
And when last time you see your son?
What was it, Christmas? It was Christmas 2019, 2020, because it was just before COVID, because I was actually planning on moving back to Vancouver Island.
So 6 years ago.
Is it? No, 4 years ago.
4 years.
Yeah, because I was there for New Year's. So I came back January 16th, 2020. Right? Yeah. I spent 6 weeks out there. I had my intentions were to move back home to be with my son, who is now 21, and my father, who is now 80, to get to know them and try to make a connection with my son, a better connection. My son is amazing. My dad, I don't know. He's great, but we don't know each other. And but I refuse to go home until my son will never see me high, and my father will never have to look at his daughter high again. So, but initially I had planned to pretty much fly back. I even had a plane ticket to go back March 26th. I had a doctor's appointment. I was gonna clean out my apartment and move back home. And COVID happened, like, boom, I came home within that first week. But COVID was the best thing that ever happened to me, actually.
Why?
Why? It's kind of a loaded question. Pretty much being separated from everybody, having to be like in solitary confinement. It's like being in jail pretty much, you know, which I don't mind being in solitary confinement. I'd rather be by myself than be around a whole bunch of people who don't give a shit about me and want to hurt me or whatever have you, or that I can't trust. But I was able to go through pretty much every place in my mind. The good, the bad, the ugly, all the crap that happened. Took a good look at myself.
And now you're living in the street?
No.
No?
No, I've had the same apartment for the last 9 years. I almost died when I was 35. I almost had to have a heart transplant from using drugs. I had something called endocarditis, And I had a massive vegetation in my heart in the left ventricle vascular aorta, and it was spreading spores into my lungs, and I was coughing up blood. And they thought they were going to have to give me a heart surgery. So
And you have work, job to
Um,
pay your apartments?
no, I'm on disability right now.
Sorry?
I'm on disability.
Okay.
Yeah, but I could work, you know, like I've tried to work. It's hard to work, you know. I've gone to university. I'm a drug and alcohol counselor and an outreach worker, which is really weird. But, you know, being around people who are like-minded like me, being able to help them and save them helps me and saves me at the same time, you know. My life is intermingled with everybody else's life out here.
And do you have some danger situation here in the street with you? What happened?
Yeah, there has been, but I'm kind of old now. Hey! Sorry. Yeah, no, since I've been living in my apartment for the last 9 years, it's just been, you know, I've pretty much mellowed out. And I'm old now, so, you know, I might have been an ass kicker once upon a time, but I'm just tired now. I just want to get off the dope and go home and take care of my family and, you know, live on the farm and take care of the chickens and live off the grid and build an e-home, go fishing, blow some shit up and have big bonfires and have fun with my family. But yeah.
Okay, so your message to younger generation who only in process.
I pretty much, if I had to say something to my son or any child around there, I would say if you're hurting, if you've had really crappy things happen to you, if you've been abused, if you've been hurt by somebody, if you've been being beaten, you know, starved, sexually assaulted, just know that in the end, everything will work out. Everything's already written for us.
Drugs is not gonna help.
It won't. And your best thing to do is find a passion, something that you love. Photography, art, be one with nature, you know? Go fishing, sing. Find something that you can hold on to that's simply yours and cherish it. And learn how to love yourself with the pain, because it shows you how much stronger you've become. And it's given you lessons that you've learned along the way to be able to help the next person. So always share your story. Never hold anything back. And know that nothing was ever your fault if anything happened to you when you were young, because you had no control over it. You only have control over what you want to do in this moment, today and in now. And just know that if you connect what's in here with what's in here and follow that, you'll be okay.
Well said.
Okay, so I'm finished. If you want to say something more, you can say. If not, yeah.
Very good.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, they're not gonna help you, that's for sure. They'll just make shit go on longer. That's where, pretty
Only
much.
one thing. Can you please show your tattoos? It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Marilyn Monroe. Always, see, living on the life and death.
And you did this in.
Nope, my ex-husband did that in Toronto.
Isn't
Yeah.
It's nice.
Thanks. He wasn't.
And
That was for my grandfather. This is for drug addiction. It says determination and perseverance. You know, always, again, the yin and yang. You know, you always have
Sure.
to balance the good, the bad, the ugly. Same time, you know. So I don't like either of them, honestly. Coke's fake nowadays. There's nothing real in it. And fentanyl, it's I use it because if I just stop, what's gonna happen is I've become to have seizures now. My hand, it's paralyzed. I literally can, but I can't lift it up at all. You know what I mean? And that's from having a stroke in my sleep. And that's because I'm trying to detox myself off of this shit. Because it's horrible. This is the crap that kills you. And it kills you when you do it. And it kills you when you try to get off of it. So it's a no-win situation. You know what I mean? Because of what they put in it. Because every drug is dirty now. There's nothing that is safe. Honestly, if you're gonna do anything, I promote the weed program. I really do. I grow weed. I use it for pain. I have a lot of broken bones in my body. I've been beaten up a lot from relationships and stuff. Been with a lot of abusive men. I've had my jaw broken, ribs broken, my foot almost cut off, my knee broken. So I need to have my jaw re-broken. I need to get 2 new knees, a new hip. I ripped my hip out of its socket. So, hey? Ding ding. Thank you. So I don't like either of them. And all this shit's torches. You can't like it's sad having to live a life like this. Like who wants to walk around with glass in their fucking bag all the time, you know? I used to use needles. It's been 3 years, like so much to feel normal.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you think about it, our serotonin level, down, you go down, your body hurts, you have to go up.
It's the dopamine.
Endorphins are low, you have to go up to go down, you know, it's like it. And then if you do both, you're kind of screwed up because it's just, you're on a roller coaster all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, you good? Come sit.
Yeah, that was actually a decent one though.
Come sit. Come sit. Come sit. Oh, there you go, buddy. We'll take a seat. And really, what does it come down to? Mental health, right?
Yeah.
And what is mental health? Does pen work? See, yeah, because I have a seizure and I had a stroke, I can't use my real hand. I'm gonna write on here. What is mental health to you? Do you have a pen?
No.
If you go by the Dollarama down there, I have mental health (S), and it's blank from there. So, and it's done with purple nail polish. So you can fill in the blank. Sucks. Surpasses anything. Yeah. And this, I use this just so my body doesn't hurt. So it's pretty much like I could do methadone. The doctors out here, they give you, you can take 30 Dilaudid home with you, Dilaudid 8s, and you can take Cadians up to 1,800 milligrams, which is a morphine pill,
Yeah.
and up to how much? 120 milligrams of methadone, or methadose. So they're just doping you up on other crap.
I'm on the program.
You're on the program.
Yeah.
What do people do? They sell their dillies for fentanyl.
Or crack.
So, or crack, or both.
Yeah.
So you're on methadone, you're on Cadian, you're selling your Dilaudid, you're doing fentanyl, smoking crack, and God knows whatever else. And I said, screw it, I was tired of being sick on morphine because that's what Cadians are. And I could feel what I was sick off of. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
When you're methadone sick, when you're morphine sick,
Methadone's the
when
worst.
you're fentanyl sick. Fentanyl sick is the shittiest fucking feeling in the world. Your body feels just,
Terrible.
oh my God. Like, I don't know, you're sweating, but you have goosebumps because you're cold. You're puking, you're doing 180s. Like, while you're sitting on the toilet, like, your whole body's voiding itself because it has nothing left to give. You're puking in the tub, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we keep doing it.
Yeah, and the only thing that makes you better is to do the drug or completely stop it. But you
Easier said than
literally, you go insane. You want to climb the walls. It's like a penny, like Amy Winehouse said it the best, a penny rolling up the wall. You know what I mean? You have
Crawling out of your skin,
like,
yeah.
yeah, crawling out of your skin. Everything is just, you just can't stand yourself. Me, I'm a horrible bloody cunt when I'm coming off the dope, off the down. I want to be in the bush. Leave me the hell alone. Right? So if you think about something for long enough, it shall appear. You know what I mean? Like, you can envision stuff. We have the power to change everything within our reality to become something different.
I think you had a better read than I did, but
No, but I'm serious. Like, I also have like a
Yeah,
good, what, 17 years on you? So I've lived a lot of shit, learned a lot of shit, and lost a lot of shit, and loved and dropped it all away. And like,
Try
I
to build it
phone,
back.
like, even with my son, you know what? Being adopted was the best thing that ever happened to me because, you know, my birth mother, she taught me that you could love something enough and be able to give it away and give somebody a chance. And I was 20 years old when I had my son. Just about to turn, yeah, because his birthday's August, mine's November. So I was, my girlfriend, it was my birthday, and she's like, you're pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, yeah, you are. We're at the bar, and you're still holding your first drink. You're an alcoholic. Like, what's going on? Your tequila's still in the shot. That's not normal. Normally, you got a bottle. But either way, ouch. Goddamn. And I feel old now. Like, oh my Lord, everything is broken. Ugh. So everything just hurts. So that's why I use this shit. But plus, like, the doctors, when I was 35, again,